I guarantee you, if this doesn't get nerfed, it will probably have the highest win rate within 2 weeks. Surely we win these. It's just one unit. If this one unit 1v9s Arceus, Solgaleo, and Raichu, oh my gosh. Yeah, this thing needs an instant nerf. I'm calling for a hotfix right now. This is stupid. I'm calling for a hotfix right now. Yeah, we're just getting... I guarantee you we lose this. Bro, what is this? So dumb. Welcome, Packers. It's new patch time. 5.5 is bringing some heat. There's new units, buffs and nerfs, and synergy changes, and much, much more. Video breakdown has been much requested. So we have the initial breakdown clips from the stream, as well as some new insight after playing the patch for a few days. I hope this helps, and thanks for watching. Now let's get into it. New units, Muffin Persian, Meloetta, Peretti. This one looks really cool. Golding and Seaking, Valerian Ponyta and Rapidash. This looks cool. Love Disc, Aldino, Petalil and Lilligant. Cool. Mantike, Mantine, Remoraid, Octillery. So a lot of water units. Gligar is now tier 2. Gliscor is now tier 3. Galarian Corsola is now tier 1. Corsola is now tier 2. Or Cursola. And then adjust curse ability to keep the same curse delay. I don't know exactly what that means. It's so you don't curse the same unit twice in a row while waiting for it to die still. I assume that's what it's about. Yeah, so I think what this is I think there was a bug where, like, if you had say just normal Cursola and it took 8 seconds to kill, if you cast it again, a lot of times you could cast on the same unit twice. So I think this is fixing that to where you're not going to cast on the same unit again. But I don't know. We'll see how that pans out. I'm not exactly certain. Nerf Lapras, finally. 120 PP. Still probably going to be really good, but huge. Slowpoke line is no longer Water Psychic. It's now Psychic Aquatic. Good change. Nerf Clodsire, good change. That was a really good unit. This is pretty big. So Bellsprout is now regional, and Weepinbell no longer evolves with berries, so you have to get 9 copies of it to evolve it. This is kind of a low-key nerf to grass, but also poison. Tinglaw is now additional, no longer regional. It's probably good. Having a regional fossil is kind of, you know. Change Linola, HP is now 300 to reflect like the evolutions you have to get, and then defense, special defense drop. That's a good change. Keeps it consistent. Nerf Drain Punch, Minshao, good. Percentage HP scale, healed, no longer scales with AP. Perfect, this thing was an absolute monster. Nerf Magic Powder, Tennis, Silence Duration, goes down. This is a good change. This unit's still going to be really, really good. Probably the best tank in Fairy Psychic at anything below Epic tier. Buff Minior, attack speed on attack gain 4 to 5%. That's to reflect the upgrade change, which this is a good change. Minior has a really bad win rate. A lot of people don't play it right. And then added AP scaling all the core form effects. This is pretty interesting, because previously you never played it with AP. But now 100% special damage, 150 physical, 50 true, 100% green. So like choice specs, you're doing 200, 300, 100 true, and then 200, yeah. So this will be really interesting. Along with doing 10% attack speed instead of 5. So mini or choice specs could be a thing, or even soul do, like in a rock comp. That'll be something fun to test. Nerf Island Raichu, thank God, this thing's a beast. It will still be really good, but it will just be not quite as much of a spammer. Corsola line now is Rock Aquatic Ghost instead of Water Rock Ghost. This is good, mainly for PP generation purposes, having like probably the best spell in the entire game. Nerf Psychic ability, not Psychic Synergy. Okay, great, Solosis is still ridiculous. Buff Snorant line, probably reasonable. I always thought it was really good though. And its PP drops as you evolve it. That's really interesting. The better damage and lower PP. This will be a good unit to look out for. New ability for Totodile line, Crunch. Okay, Piplup. Water, Ice, Steel instead of Steel Flying. Amazing. I like this. Might actually give Piplup some uses now. We'll see. Nerf Hisui and Sneasel line, good. Buff Overheat. Okay, Moltres gets a buff. Interesting. Buff Take Heart. Okay, reduces the cooldown for Manaphy. Good. Probably makes it more worth it to evolve it with the Aqua Egg. Buff Sharpedo. Okay. Kricketot, good. Bronzong, good. Buff Jiggly. Good. Okay. 3-3 early defense. Pretty good. Nerf Illumise and Volbeat. Excellent. These two are ridiculous. Change Changes the synergies fire. A chance to burn no longer increased after fire 2. At fire 8, you get a fire shard after each round. Basically, you get a flat 30% chance to burn at fire 2, and then that doesn't go up at all, which doesn't really matter, to be honest. At fire 8, you get a fire shard. And the fire shard, you can give it to a unit as a held item, and it will take 2 of your player HP, like your full game HP, takes 2 of that and trades it for +2 permanent attack boost on that unit. So this is a really interesting concept. I'm excited to see how that plays out. Water Pokemons no longer have dodge chance. Thank you. Ghost Pokemons do. Unfortunate, but much needed. Ghost needs some love, although it is quite ridiculous in the right setup. Ghost meta, you know, might not be a meme. Might be a real thing. Changes to items, nerf Stardust. Good. Buff Flame Orb. Buff Reaper Cloth. This is insane. Buff Experience Share. Now also takes the best value of AP. Somehow Experience Share is like the 3rd worst performing artificial item. I do have an artificial video dropping soon. We're gonna have some fun with some artificial psychic. Buff Comet Shard. Attack 10 to 12. Comet Drop now can crit. Okay, it hits adjacent enemies. Cool. Nerf Dynamax Band. Okay, good. Bottle Cap adds more crit chance and crit power. That's good. Buff Rare Candy. This seems unnecessary, but honestly, out of the majority of the shiny items, I think this just kind of balances it out. They intended to keep the tech where you could force the drop that really only high-level players did. So if they're going to keep that tech in, they might as well just make it a full feature and allow everyone easy access to that. So I'm kind of fine with that. Change the Incense now gives 30% AP, no longer prevent wild Pokemon to show up in the shot. Okay, cool. Unit movement pathfinding has been improved, so hopefully this helps, because I've been having some really weird pathfinding stuff lately. So I'm excited about this. Range attacks can no longer miss. Okay, good. If a target moves to another cell during projectile travel time. So this fixes the Abra, Mew, Genesect bugs. So that's really good. PvE rounds no longer give 1 gold when player wins. Oh, this is huge. Okay, so no victory gold at PvE. So that's going to change your early game strategy for Econ. But yeah, this is a huge change that will affect literally everyone in every game. That is not something to sleep on. There's going to be no more saving money round 2 to stay at 9 and get the free win gold. So you either gotta only have 2 units in Econ, or you just go ahead and buy everything. Buying everything is probably the better strat, but we'll see. Added a list of community servers with live status on homepage. This is huge. Hopefully this will alleviate a lot of the issues and monotonous questions that mods have to answer 100 times a day. Added more information on after in-game stream, total money earned, total damage dealt to players, and total shot reroll count. That's pretty cool. I like changes like this, and then like anything where I can have like more data, I'm cool with that. Fixed a bug that would lead to some Pokemons being unkillable. Okay, awesome. Thanks to Defenestrator. Props to the dude. Fix Resurrection not taking into account permanent bonus max HP. Okay. Fix a bug with Sudowoodo gaining too much attack while in sleep status while max PP. Yeah, there was some weird bug where Sudowoodo would have max PP while put to sleep, and he would just have like 600 or 700 attack, like something insane. So that's cool. Some regions have been changed to add regions with amorphous typing. Alright, let's look at the new units. Alolan Meowth and Persian. Normal Dart, Hiccup. Whoa. If no item, steal 1 gold from its owner. Okay, but you can steal an item or steal a gold. So this is even better version of Thief. Oh, wow. Higher PP, but better version of Thief. That's really cool. Meloetta Peretti. This will be cool. Legendary. So Meloetta switches between Peretti form, or Periette. I don't know how you say that. Form and Aria form, depending on its position on the board. So this will be your frontliner. This will be your backliner. 250, 55, 25, 60, 300, 55, 25. 1 range. Okay, so you gain 50 HP and lose 3 range, but you also get a new ability. That's huge. Gain 50 shield, swap position with target that is charmed for 1 second. Okay, this will be cool. This will be really good for sound at 60 PP. This gives sound a really nice tank. This might even have to be nerfed. Golding and Seeking. Normal water. 30, gain 30 shield, clear any negative status, and clear up the board cell. Cool. Galarian Ponyta and Rapid Ash are the ones I'm excited about. Very Psychic Light. Oh my. 5524 dash the furthest ally user and all allies on the way. Get to 40 shield and have their negative status clear. Oh my goodness. 40 shield Psychic. Oh no. This is gonna be like 100 shield AoE dasher. Oh no. And Psychic 6 Light 5. Put this in the light spot. That might be more broken than Chansey. Oh no. Let's see. Love Disc and Aldino. Okay, it's unique. Water Aquatic 60 PP. Allies on the left and its right fall in love and share the best value of their respective attack ability, defense, special defense. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Experience share unique. Whoa. Inflicts charm for the target target for 3 seconds and reduces its attack by 4. Audino, normal sound, okay. Dances to a strange rhythm, gaining 10 PP, scaling, and forcing the target to imitate them, which replace their ability by entrainment. If target is already entrained, pick another enemy. Whoa, you can delete your entire enemy team's abilities very quickly. Whoa, 80 PP, scaling PP when you cast. That's cool. And it's 2 range. Put a little Lilligent. Okay, uncommon additional, that's fine. Mantike and Mantine. When Mantike is on board, gain 25% chance to fish a rimmer raid with your fishing rod. Evolves into Mantine if a rimmer raid is next to it. Bounce 2 times to the furthest target, dealing 10 special damage to all adjacent enemies for each bounce. Okay, so it's a better pig, but has to be played with water 3 minimum to evolve it. There's a 25% chance you'll be able to evolve it each round. I think that's everything to cover, so we'll see what happens. I'm excited. Alright, so it's been a few days since the patch dropped, and I've been able to play a good amount of games. So let's break it down. The current early meta seems to have Sound, Artificial, and Ghost as the main contenders, but this is subject to change, of course. The change to the PvE, or player versus environment, victory gold is huge, and it's requiring some adjusting to early game strats. But this just separates those who can learn to pivot around these kind of changes and those who cannot. Some aren't very happy with the current game state, but personally I find it to be a very enjoyable patch so far. So let's look at the good and the bad of the patch. The good. I have experienced basically 0 lag on the main server since the patch dropped. Kelda and Curry, you are wizards, thank you. 2, the pathfinding and bug fixes seem to be working great, and it's improved a lot of compositions, specifically Genesect, which I like to play a lot. 3, the water and psychic meta is gone. I am very happy about this. 4, now the current meta seems to be more weighted towards skill gap and game knowledge. Sound, Artificial, and Ghost can all easily fall apart if a player doesn't understand how to navigate them. Wins aren't as simple as Ooga Booga Get Lapras anymore. The bad. Meloetta Perrette is obnoxiously overpowered. However, as I'm recording this, Keldon and Curry are actively working on implementing a hotfix to nerf the unit, so the bad isn't even that bad. Right. Overall, I find this patch to be far more enjoyable than the previous patch, and most of you complaining are just being crybabies for no real reason. So I'll leave you with some tips to help you out in 5.5. Adjust your gameplay around the early econ changes. Learn how to play Sound, Artie, and Ghost, and how to play against them. Clear your cache anytime a new patch drops, people. If you see Pokemon _ dot Ponyta or whatever, clear your cache. Simple as that. And last but not least, subscribe to the channel. Okay. That's it for the 5.5 patch review. Hope you found it helpful or at least entertaining. Thank you for watching, and remember, always take the bait and always gamble.